Have you ever realized that why you often fail to communicate effectively? Well, most of the time, it's your ability to persuade or influence through your communication, which matters the most. Welcome to myabcenglish.com. I am your facilitator, Timir. Connecting with the person whom you are communicating with by establishing a common ground or identify common interests helps in developing rapport to communicate influentially. In this way, you can ensure that your listener is engaged while you are communicating, and thus you are able to effectively communicate your message. You need to sound real and credible with your body language, tonality of your voice, as well as the words you choose for influential and persuasive communication, because unless your listener trusts your words, there is no possibility of influencing him or her. Contrary to the popular myth that persuasive and influential communication is all about what you communicate, the truth is that it is about how you communicate that persuades and influences your audience to take decisions. One way of triggering your listener's emotions through your communication is by addressing his pain areas through your communication. Therefore, if your communication can offer him an unexpected solution to his long-standing pain, it turns into an influential and persuasive communication. Of course, one of the proven ways to trigger an individual's attention is by connecting to him or her by offering a solution through a story. It's not only your message, but the way you communicate it, which matters the most, because persuasive and influential communication is not about presenting your facts logically to your listener. Rather, it is emotionally connecting to your listener through your words and driving the listener to derive logic through his emotional satisfaction. The choice of your words matter too, and of course, the way that you paraphrase a situation brings out the expected outcome by influencing the listener and persuade him to take the decision. Use of influencing phrases like "just imagine if" and "if and then" to make the listener visualize the ideal situation, influencing him for call to action. Your communication should grab the attention of the listener at first instance by triggering his emotion, which could be by the way of sharing some sensitive or important information, which relates to the listener. Repetition of your key messages at least 3 times has a higher chance of it being remembered and heard. Tactical communication with use of phrases combined with tonal inflections help you connect with your audience and "I realize you" to express empathy with your listener by connecting to his problem. "You're right" drives your listener to realize that you understand his or her concern and respect his or her views. What are your feelings about? Open-ended questions help in triggering your listener's emotions. What can I do for you? Ending your communication on a positive note assures your listener of your concern for him or her and gives more credibility to your message. That was an awesome answer. Praising your listener drives him to be an active listener and increases your chances of influencing him or her. I am sure that you must have enjoyed these insights into powerful communication. Please like and subscribe the channel.